We are here live from Richard Walsh Field for the Shrewsbury Colonials at the Algonquin Tomahawks. Algonquin headed onto the field right now. And in a minute we'll have our national anthem and coin toss. So Colonials coming in 2-1, Tomahawks 1-2, and Colonials have the slight edge here according to many people, but it's going to be definitely a close one. Could go either way, especially with Algonquin hosting today. And I think it could be a run-heavy game on both sides. We're going to have run-back duo of Rio Ferguson and Cassius Clay for Algonquin. Shrewsbury uses variety of running backs. They use variety. All their guys on their offense play multiple positions. They have TJ Morgera doing some run plays. They have Tucker Montague with some run plays. So we're going to see a lot of variety in the Shrewsbury offense. And I'll be joined by Ken Roberts in a minute. He'll be doing play-by-play, and I will stick with color. But first we have our coin toss. Our captains, Algonquin's captains coming out, as well as their field captain. Derek Blanchard, Nicolezzi, and Rio Ferguson are this year's captains. For Algonquin, and then Shrewsbury, it's TJ Morgera, among others.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to hear it. Don't. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your announcer, Nick Sinisco. Bringing you the game from Algonquin Regional High School out in Northborough.
The scoreboard isn't working.
Take it away, John.
So Andrew, they're about to do the coin toss.
Yeah. And Algonquin has 3 captains this year, but they'll also bring out a 4th field captain. Lots of energy by both teams here today. And Algonquin will defer as they win the coin toss, Bill Belichick style.
You can see the team spirit. They got a great slogan this year, right, Andrew? What is it?
It's we all we got, we all we need. And that means, like, the people who are helping this team go places are the players and the coaches, everyone around the team. It doesn't matter about everyone else. They're focused on themselves and what they can do, and focused on the fact that they're capable of what they need to do. And it's their goals. They're setting expectations high. They're hoping to win it all. Here's our national anthem.
And bright stars through the
anthem performed by 2 Algonquin students. There's Miranda Slinglu and Jamika Singh. And Shrewsbury's going to start with the ball here. Now, as I was saying earlier, a lot of the guys on the Colonials offense will play multiple different positions. And there's multiple QBs, there's many different running backs that they'll use. And it's a run-heavy offense, but they'll try lots of different things. And let's see who's going to be kicking it off. Likely Joey Chekowitz. He's been handling kickoff duties up until now. And we're going to hand it over to Ken Roberts for play-by-play.
Thanks, Andrew. Shrewsbury wearing their white jerseys today, and kickoff is a line drive down to the 30. It's bobbled.
That's Morgera.
He's up the sideline and run out of bounds just around the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
Great run back after a fumble or a bobble with the return there, picked up by his teammate.
Hard to tell exactly where he was knocked out of bounds, but we'll see what the refs say. It looks like they're going to start the ball at the 46-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 from Shrewsbury's 46.
So, Andrew, who should we be looking for on defense for Northborough today?
For Algonquin, I think Rio Ferguson has been the tackling leader this year.
He's number 44,
Yeah,
correct?
that's 44. And they also have some great DBs who have stepped it up.
Oh, it's a running play to the left.
And that is Tucker Montague.
Well, they faked me out. They actually ran up the middle, faking the swing run. Looks like it's going to be 2nd down and
Looks like
just
about 9.
Yeah, just about 9. Gain of 1 on that 1st down. Algonquin's been pretty good stopping the run the last couple games, huh, Andrew?
Yeah, they struggled against Nate Cooper and Shepherd Hill, but they've really turned it around since then. Broughton Dunstable, they barely allowed any yards on offense. And now in this game, that was just a 1-yard rush right there.
Play action, it's a sweep. Number 1 cuts through the middle, cuts back.
And Morgera all the way to the Algonquin 46 now. That's a 7-yard rush.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be 3rd and short.
So the interesting thing about Morgera, he is one of 2 QBs Shrewsbury's used this year, but sometimes he'll go in as it's kind of a hybrid QB and running back. So it's almost like Wildcat, but also a normal formation at the same time on plays like that.
Interesting. So we should be looking for multiple QBs today.
Yeah, the other QB for Shrewsbury, Clint Mills, number 4. And he does not run as much as Morgera does. He's strictly a passer. And Mills is in right now, it looks like. Sometimes they'll have them both in
Another run up the middle. Just made it. It's going to be 1st down for Shrewsbury.
And I was faked out by that one. I thought that the running back that was sweeping to the side was the one running it. But that's Montague with a 5-yard rush to get the 1st down. More like 4-yard rush, but still a 1st down for Shrewsbury.
Yeah, it looks like they're lining up right around the 42-yard line of Algonquin.
And Mills and Morgera both in the game. Let's see who takes the snap. Looks like it's going to be Mills.
I think it's a pass.
And Morgera's going out as a receiver now. He has done that in the past.
Almost
That is
intercepted.
incomplete. Alesi and Jeffrion with some great coverage there. Alesi had 2 interceptions in the last game. Tom Jeffrion had 1. And then Derek Blanchard had the 4th off of the Groton Dunstable quarterback.
Yeah, that was a great deep pass, but he was double covered, and Algonquin did what they needed to do there.
Morgera is a dangerous offensive player. He has at least 70 yards on all 3 of the major offensive aspects of the game. He has about 100 yards passing, 73 receiving, and then he's rushed for 395 yards.
Get him!
All right, it's 2nd and 10.
Go deep!
Looks like a run play. It is, and he's stuffed.
That
For a
is huge. Tucker Montague all the way back at the 46.
I think that was John Fontecchio with the tackle. Stuffed them right at the line, and I think he might have even they might have even got him for a loss for a yard or two. So it looks like it's going to be 3rd and 12 from the 45.
Aggressive, come on.
They're definitely going to be passing here.
Yeah.
Swing pass.
That's some more Guerra.
Oh, he breaks one tackle, but he's going to fall short. Be interesting to see here, Andrew. Do you think they've got a field goal kicker that can kick this far?
I'm not sure. A lot of high school teams don't have significant kickers.
We have an
there's a
injured
player down on the field.
That doesn't look good.
Take a break.
And I hope he's all right. Looks like a Shrewsbury player.
It's never good to see anybody get hurt.
Yeah.
So this is a game for fun. You're in high school having fun.
Yeah. It looks like we will likely see a kick of some sort here. Now, not many teams have a reliable kicker that can go for field goals. I know Groton Dunstable last week did have one. They had Tim Stark.
Yeah, it looks like Shrewsbury's going to go for it here, Andrew. They got about, it's 4th down and about 2 or 3 yards to go. It looks like a long 3 yards.
Yeah.
They're huddling up. I think they're going to come out here with a play.
Yeah, but I think the Algonquin defense is capable of stopping this. They have a lot of great guys up front. They have Ferguson, they have Chris Oknos, John Fontecchio.
Flip out, and I think he's going to be short. It looks like he's about a half yard short.
Running back looks to be Micah Spiegel, and he is just about a half yard short.
So it's a turnover on downs, and Algonquin will have the ball for the first time today. Andrew, tell me who we should look for in offense today. What do you expect?
I think there's going to be a lot of running early on, most likely. We're going to see the duo of Rio Ferguson and Cassius Clay. But Riley Greenwald has a lot of reliable receivers as well. He has Nick Alesi, he has Tom Jeffrey on. Derek Blanchard is a guy who's targeted a lot, especially in the end zone.
So Rio Ferguson's 44 and Riley's number 7.
Yeah.
He's in the shotgun. Oh, he's swinging out right.
And he's going to pass.
Goes on a pass, and it's complete to Rio Ferguson for a first down.
That is all the way to the Shrewsbury 43. Started the ball at right about 35 after the turnover.
And they're going hurry up to start in the first series here. Riley set in the shotgun. He's going back to pass again. He rolls right. He's looking for a receiver.
But he is taken down.
And it's going to be for a loss.
Yeah, that is going to be about a loss of 4.
It was tight coverage there. Andrew, what do you think? You know, Algonquin's coming out passing to start here, and they were in the hurry up. What you think they're doing? A different strategy, something that Shrewsbury wasn't expecting?
Yeah, I love it because the one time they did go over aggressive with the pass game like this, the offense just looked great. They did this against Shepherd Hill, and it made it a very close game. Looks like they're going Wildcat here, though.
They are going Wildcat, and it's Rio Ferguson going left. He's swinging around.
All the way back to the 50.
Yeah, that was a gain about 5 or 6 yards, I believe. He's tackled out at the 50-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and long, 3rd and 9, I believe, from the 50.
And that is Rio's first rush of the day, about 5 yards there. But on the season, been a very successful rusher. 40 rushes, for 296.
Oh, and Rio's going to pass.
Look at that.
And it's complete to number 33.
That's
right
Shane
at
Stevens.
Oh, it's going to be close. I think they're marking him short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
We'll have to see. Stevens had a great touchdown in garbage time against Groton Dunstable, and I think he proved what he was capable of. So
looks like
we'll see him a little more often.
I think Algonquin's gonna go for it, but they've decided now to go in the huddle.
Yeah.
It's 4th and 1.
So that's about a 9-yard catch for Stevens from Rio Ferguson.
Is that the first time Rio's thrown a pass this year?
Yeah. He's ran the ball, he's caught passes, but that's the first time he's thrown it. I think he's the kind of guy that can do it all on offense.
Well, hats off to Coach Taylor Allen today, pulling out the bag of tricks early on, having Rio Ferguson throw a pass. That was complete to number 33. Who's number 33, Andrew?
33 is Shane Stevens. He's only a sophomore. His first rush was in the last game. That was his first play, I think. And he scores a 23-yard rush TD in that play. So now it looks like they're going to utilize Stevens both in the pass game and the run game.
And Riley Greenwald's back in the game. He's under center. Two running backs in the backfield. I think it's going to be a handoff up the middle. Let's see. And it is up the middle.
Can he make it?
And he does. Bursts forward for a 3-yard gain.
And Ferguson been very successful in the run already.
And again, they're sticking with the hurry up. We got Rio in the backfield. Riley under center.
Algonquin making a statement early on here.
It's a fake up the middle. Stuffed at the line.
Looks like it's going to be no gain right there.
That was, I believe, Rio Ferguson again.
8 yards already. That one not as successful, but
sticking with the hurry up.
Great game.
Riley under center. 2-back set.
Great game already for Rio.
A fake to Rio. Riley rolling right. He's looking for a receiver.
Incomplete.
Attempted to go to Rio.
Yeah.
Tight coverage there for Shrewsbury, don't you think, Andrew?
Yeah. And the interesting thing, Riley has only thrown to players so far who are listed as running backs. Same with Shane Stevens. Same with Rio Ferguson, who threw to Shane Stevens, also listed as a running back.
All right, it's 3rd and 10. Riley looking at his play sheet on his wristband, under center. It's play action. He rolls.
Yeah.
He throws left. Complete to Derek Blanchard, but short of the first down. That's a great leaping catch there.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be about 2 yards for Blanchard.
You think we're gonna the Algonquin's gonna go for it on 4th and long here, Andrew?
We'll have to see.
They're lined up. We got Riley in shotgun.
Already. There's no reason, in this area of the field, it's kind of awkward to punt and kind of awkward to kick, so why not go for it?
All right, Riley rolls right. He's looking for a receiver. He's got someone open. Wide open.
That's
It's Derek Blanchard. Complete for 13 yards.
All the way to the 20. What a play.
That's the second catch of the day by Derek Blanchard. And again, Algonquin sticking in the hurry up.
Yeah, they're going so fast paced, just like Shepherd Hill did a couple games ago. Riley's 3 for 4, 32 pass yards. And he's going to run it this time.
It's a run up the middle. I think that was Rio Ferguson. I think he got a couple there.
Yeah.
Sticking with the hurry up, Andrew. This is something I don't think I've seen with Algonquin this year.
Yeah. Interesting strategy here. Looks Let's see if they get Cassius Clay involved. He had a big impact in the last 2 games.
You got Riley under center. It's a pitch. Going left.
That is Shane Stevens.
Turns the corner. Looks like he got a couple yards there, and it's going to be 3rd down and about 6 to go.
And Shane Stevens, he made a statement in that last game. I'm happy that they're involving him more, as he really proved himself.
All right, hurry up again here, Andrew. You got Rio Ferguson in the backfield. Looks like we're going to have a timeout here. Shrewsbury didn't like how things looked.
And on the field right there, we had 3 running backs.
It was a timeout by Algonquin, actually, Andrew.
Yeah, looking to regroup in the midst of the hurry-up.
Andrew, has Algonquin done that this year? This is the 2nd time they had Riley on the sidelines and Rio Ferguson under center.
Yeah, they've done that multiple times in previous games. They really trust Rio to be a leader on this offense. Riley's a great QB, but they also trust Rio in a variety of plays. Direct snaps, handoffs, catching passes, and even throwing the ball as we saw today. And then we've seen Riley, who can do a great job with short passes and with the deep ball, so a well-rounded QB. Riley's going to be on the field for this one.
Riley's under center. 2-back set.
Looks like
3rd and 6.
Rio and one other.
It's a fake handoff. He's passing out right. Wide open is Rio Ferguson. He breaks 1 tackle, but is short of the 1st down. Looks like it's going to be 4th and 3, Andrew.
Yeah, it's more like 4th and 5. He was stopped at about the 15-yard line. It was a 1-yard pass, but Riley, pretty accurate passer so far. He's 4 for 5. Let's see if they kick a field goal here, because they are in good range for it.
Well, they're huddling up. Riley's on the sideline talking to Coach Taylor Allen. He's getting the play, running back into the huddle. We'll see. I don't think they're going to kick it because play clock's winding down here.
I think they're going to continue to go for it.
They are.
We have not seen a punt in this game.
All right, Riley in shotgun. He rolls left. He's got someone open, and it looks like they're going to rule it incomplete. Incomplete attempt to number 16. He looks very upset. He thinks he held it.
And let's see what they rule here. Tom Jeffrion tries to reel that in. That looked a lot like the Edelman catch, so if he made it, it'd be very interesting. The Edelman catch in Super Bowl 51, where he was basically triple covered, and he died for it at the last minute.
Well, it's a turnover on down, so with 3:19 to go in the 1st quarter, we have no score. Algonquin back on defense.
The interesting thing is no score, but also no punts, as I said earlier.
Looks like a run up the middle, and there's nothing. We've got Shrewsbury deep in their own territory here. They're playing from their own 15, Andrew. It's going to be 2nd and 9.
Not great field position for the Colonials here. Let's see if they can turn it into a successful drive, regardless of their field position.
Looks like another run play. Oh! Huge hit by Algonquin. You could hear that.
That's Micah Spiegel again on the run.
Who was in there for the tackle?
20. Not exactly sure, but whoever it was.
I think that was Rio Ferguson with the hit.
Yeah. It's a good hit. Let's see if it's a clean hit.
It was Rio, Andrew.
Yeah.
He came in from the side, and it was like hitting a wall.
Yeah, it was a great clean hit by Rio.
3rd and 6. They're in the shotgun. It's a fake. He runs up the middle.
That's Clint Mills.
He breaks one tackle, gets around the side. It's going to be close. It looks like he went right into the first down marker. Let's see what the ruling is. They haven't moved the markers yet. First down. They're ruling it a first down. So they will move the sticks. That was a close play. So Andrew, you say they have 3 different quarterbacks and sometimes they run, huh?
Yeah. So mostly they've been going with TJ Morgera and Clint Mills, but they also have a junior, Mikey Hayden, who has had a huge role in defense, and he's a backup QB.
All right, let's see what setup they have here. QB under center. Run up the middle. He breaks one tackle, 2 tackles. Number 34.
That is Tucker Montague, all the way at a 40. He has struggled at times against this Algonquin defense, but he's had those plays where he just dominates. That's a 15-yard rush by Montague right there.
Shrewsbury putting something together here. They're at the 40-yard line, 1st and 10. Just over a minute left in the first quarter.
Let's see if they can do anything with that. This drive may carry over into the second quarter.
It's another run up the middle by number 34. It's a fumble. Recovered by Algonquin.
And that one recovered by Will Paglia, the linebacker for Algonquin.
Number 32, Will Paglia.
Not seen much on offense, but has a huge role on this defense. And just like that, Algonquin gets it at the 45. With about 47 seconds left to go in the first, they also have the second quarter to continue this drive if they need it. But with this hurry-up style, they might not. Let's see if they can keep it up.
All right, we got Riley under center. 2-back set. We actually had 3 people in the backfield.
Yeah. It looks like it's Cassius Clay, Rio Ferguson, and Pedro Ribeiro.
Checking the plays. Riley under center. It's a fake handoff. He rolls late.
Yeah.
He's got to run for it. And Riley around the corner.
Let's see how far they rule that. That's at least a first down.
Looks like he stepped out of bounds around the 30-yard line.
Yes. Still a 15-yard run by Greenwald.
Great first down play. You have 3 running backs in the backfield, and Riley rolls right and gets a first down on his own.
The interesting thing is that makes him the leading rusher right here in this game. Leading Rio in 2 aspects.
Again,
passing
we have 3 running backs behind Riley. Riley under center.
Let's see if they stick with the running back.
This time it's a handoff to Rio Ferguson. He breaks 2 tackles for another first down for Algonquin.
That looks like it's about 10 yards. Bowled through that Shrewsbury defense.
So out of the same alignment with three backs behind Riley, 1 they pass, then they run. Same offensive lineman again. I think Shrewsbury's getting caught up. They can go to any of these running backs. Very interesting alignment here by Coach Taylor. We again have Riley under center, 1st and 10. And again, it's a handoff. Big hit, but Riley still breaks, sorry, that was Rio Ferguson for about 4 yards.
Yeah, and Rio having a huge game so far. Now he leads Riley in rushing after Riley led him for a little bit.
Is that the end of the first quarter, I believe?
Yeah, that'll be the end of the first quarter, and we will be right back in a moment. And we are back So this Saturday afternoon football game, it's at Dick Walsh Field, Shrewsbury Colonials at Algonquin Tomahawks. And in the first quarter, it was scoreless, but also puntless. So tell us what's happened so far.
Well, Andrew, it looks like players are changing sides here.
Yeah, they typically do that between quarters, even in high school.
Very different than the NFL, of course, but we have Algonquin driving here. The offensive alignment they've had for the last 3 plays was with three running backs behind Riley. Now we just have the 1 running back. We have Rio Ferguson.
Looks like Cassius Clay's in there too, so.
Riley under center.
The question is, what's his role?
It's a handoff.
That's Clay. And she has stopped it right about the 12-yard line.
It's going to be close to a first down. They are moving the markers. It's a first down for Algonquin. So we're going to have 1st and 10 from the 13.
Yeah, big rush by Cassius Clay. And in previous games, him and Rio have made for a great running back duo. There's been games when they've each had 70 yards plus.
We got Rio as the quarterback. Direct snap to Rio. He runs up the middle. He breaks a few tackles. Looks like he's going to be stopped around the 8-yard line. A 5-yard gain for Rio Ferguson.
Yeah, and he was pushed back to the 10, but that's forward progress for you. So Algonquin gets the ball with about 5 yards to go for a first down. Shane Stevens leaving the field, Colin Wynn coming on. And Pedro Ibero and Riley Greenwald.
Riley heads back out on the field. Riley Anderson again back into the same offensive set that has got them to this position. 3 running backs with Riley under center.
Yeah, and let's see what they do here. Are they going to run or are they going to pass for the touchdown attempt?
It's a handoff.
It's Ferguson.
Ferguson for a first down, very close to the goal line. But I think they are going to mark it as a first down. It's 1st and goal for Algonquin.
I think that's about 1 yard left. And that makes, means 35 rush yards on the day for Ferguson on 8 rushes.
They're going for they're lined up already, no huddle. Riley under center. He fakes the handoff. It is a handoff up the middle. Rio Ferguson, I think he's just short.
Looks like he ran enough to make it no gain, but we'll see. Yeah, and that is going to be 2nd down and right around a yard.
Well, it's not a yard, Andrew. They have the goal to go here. 2nd and goal. They're on the 1 yard line. No first downs here. First down's a touchdown.
Maybe they'll back up a bit and throw the ball.
Again, same offensive set. 3 running backs. Riley under center. He takes a snap. It's a handoff to Rio Ferguson, and he comes just short of the goal.
Now, Shepherd Hill had a similar situation against Algonquin, but on 4th down, they scored the touchdown. Let's see if Algonquin.
Well, it's third down, here. Andrew. 3rd down. They're in the same offensive set again. It's a hurry up. And Riley tries to jump over on the quarterback sneak, and no call yet. It looks like he was just short, Andrew.
That makes it 4th down and goal for Algonquin.
You ever seen Riley do a QB sneak this year?
Not yet, I don't think, but he has had some other run plays where he'll go off to the side. I think he even scored a rush touchdown at one point.
All right, Algonquin's getting ready again. Riley under center. You get the 3 running backs behind him. Let's see what they're gonna do. Crowd is going wild. Riley under center. takes a snap. It's a handoff, and Rio Ferguson is in for a touchdown.
And finally, Rio makes it in for the TD. Algonquin just charged the line there, and that allowed them to score.
Touchdown Algonquin, and they are up 6-0, and it looks like they're lining up to go for 2.
Yeah, Algonquin's gone for 2 on almost every touchdown this year. I think they've attempted 1 extra point.
You got Riley in the shotgun.
They might have had a couple more agility, though.
Almost the whole O-line set up all the way to the left. It's a fumble. Rio Ferguson picks it up, and he is stopped.
So it's going to stay 6-0 after the Rio Ferguson rush TD. It's Algonquin 6, Shrewsbury 0, as Shrewsbury gets the ball after this kickoff.
So Andrew, it's 6 points off the turnover. Thanks to the fumble recovery they had by Algonquin. They get the ball around the 50-yard line, go 50 yards, and score the first TD of the game, and it is 6-0. What do you think, Andrew?
Yeah, that was a pivotal moment for Algonquin. The defense stepped it up, and that allowed the team to thrive and get points on the board before Shrewsbury had the chance.
I like the play calling there by Coach Allen. A number of offensive plays with 3 running backs and Riley under center, and then they go for it on fourth down and punch it in with Rio Ferguson.
It's the right decision. And John Fontecchio, it looks like, is going to take the kickoff.
John Fontecchio, he's a lineman, isn't he, Andrew?
Yeah, he did try some kicks in the preseason, but he hasn't seen in-game action as a kicker yet, I don't think.
Oh, wow, it's a pretty good kick. Shrewsbury at the 20, 25, 30, 35, he breaks some tackles.
And he gets all the way to 50. That's Micah Spiegel. Haven't seen much of him for the Colonials yet this year, but he's handling kickoff returns. He's had a couple rush plays. So he stepped it up in this one.
I'll tell you, Andrew, that was a great run back by Shrewsbury. Picked up the ball around the 20-yard line and bursts through for 30 yards.
Looks like there's a flag on the play.
Okay. And it's going to be against Shrewsbury, and Shrewsbury's going to get the ball right at the 25. It's where John Fontecchio kicked it to. So it's a benefit for the Algonquin, because that was a great run back there by the Shrewsbury.
If it weren't for the illegal play, then Shrewsbury would have had a great way to get back in this game. But now they started at the 25 where Fontecchio kicked it to.
Okay, Shrewsbury in an interesting alignment. They have three men in the backfield. I think their QB of this play is number 4, Andrew.
Yeah, Algonquin lining up very close, backing up a bit now.
Looks like it's going to be a pass play. No, it's a handoff. He runs left. No, it's a fake, and he faked me out as well. Andrew.
Yeah. That was a great fake out by Mike Bonolo. He was just, it looked like he had the ball. He
really did. He was coming right into our living room, but fortunately, Algonquin snuffed it out, and it's a very short gain. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. No gain at all, actually. 2nd and 9, sorry. It was 1 yard. 2nd and 9, but the ball is placed just barely over the 25-yard line.
Yeah. Might, in reality, be a little bit more than 9 yards.
The scoreboard here says 2nd and 9.
All we know is that they gained.
Here we go. It's a fake. Run up the middle.
That's Tucker Montague. Gets it to, it looks like, the 34.
It's going to be short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd and short.
Montague about 8 yards there.
Seems like the majority of the offense here today is coming from one number, Andrew, number 34.
Yeah, Tucker Montague. He's been a secondary running back in the past to TJ Morguera, who's played all different roles, but Montague specializes in the run game, so he's led the offense today.
It's going to be 3rd and 2. Let's see what they have lined up. Looks like a run play. It is right up the middle, and it's going to be close. I think he might be. They're moving the chains. They are moving the chains. He got through for a first down, Andrew.
Let's see where they put the chains, though. Put them, it looks like 2 yards ahead of where they were before. It was 3rd and 1, so he gets the first down plus extra.
Just over the 35-yard line. They barely got that first down.
Yeah, just a little burst through to get it. And Shrewsbury's morphed their offense a bit. They had Morgera and Montague as the main running backs.
Oh, now, it's a high snap, fumbled, and it looks like Algonquin's going to get them for a sack. It's going to be a loss of at least, I think, 5 yards there, Andrew.
Yeah, Mills did recover his own fumble, but that's, I think, a 6-yard loss for Clint Mills.
And 2nd and 15. So it's a 5-yard loss, Andrew. We got 5:44 to go in the half.
Yeah. Be interesting to see a little more TJ Morgera. He was the primary running back in the last game, and with Montague helping now. Montague's been the primary running back, with Micah Spiegel assisting.
Okay, here we go. 2nd and 15 for Shrewsbury. Another play action. Swing right, but snuffed out by Algonquin, but Montague breaks a tackle, and there's a flag on the play. I think it's holding on Shrewsbury, but we'll have to wait and see.
Well, I've watched many football games with you, and you a lot of times get the calls right, so.
There's more than one flag. This might be offsetting penalties. Let's see. It's a block in the back, Andrew. Penalty on Shrewsbury. It's going to move them back even further.
Yeah. So that play does not count in any way, and they're all the way back to the 25-yard line. Basically where they started.
So I think that's 2nd and 25, Andrew.
Yeah, because they...
And Shrewsbury calls timeout.
Yeah, I think they're making it 2nd and 21. They put the marker at the 46-yard line. Wonder if they'll move them further down now.
Well, you might be right, Andrew. That might have just been a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, reversal of the play and a 5-yard penalty. And you got to think about this. Shrewsbury already lost yards on the Clint Mills sack, so it has an even bigger impact.
Coach Allen letting Coach Notice work with the defense here. That'll huddled up. 2nd and 21.
Go, dude!
All right, 2nd down, Andrew. Just 5 minutes and 6 seconds to go in the half. Algonquin hoping to get the ball back one more time. QB rolls right. It's a pass caught by Montague again, but Algonquin snuffs it out.
Yeah, and looks like it's about 5 yards on the gain from Montague. Cassius Clay with the tackle.
It's going to be 3rd and long. They're just over the 30. They need to get to the 46-yard line for a first down. So they're marking it as 3rd and 15, but it looks more like 3rd and 16 to me, Andrew. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it looks like 3rd and 16. That looks like it's about the 30, and the first down marker's at the 46. Maybe with the first down marker a little bit short of that, and the ball a little bit ahead, it evens out. But
Shrewsbury from the shotgun. They're looking to go deep. It's a long pass. He's wide open, number 11.
That's a huge catch.
Nicolesi with the tackle, but it's going to be a first down for Shrewsbury.
That's Aaron Ham. Only the 3rd pass thrown by Shrewsbury in this game, and it's a big one.
Good thing Nicolesi was out there because he had a lot of room to go if Nick wasn't there.
Yeah, and Nick has had a huge impact on the defense this season. He had 2 interceptions off of the Groton Dunstable QB.
Unfortunately for Algonquin, they had him at 3rd and long, and now it's a first down at the 40-yard line. It's a handoff up the middle. Algonquin is there for it, and it's just a short gain, maybe 1 or 2 yards there by number 34.
It's Tucker Montague.
And Rio Ferguson, big on offense today, and he's big on defense. Stuffs out that run. It's 2nd and 9.
And Montague now with 6 rushes for 27 yards. The most yards by an offensive player at this point besides the QBs go to Aaron Ham because he had a 29-yard reception.
Now, Andrew, we covered in Gonk Knox, we had Rio Ferguson featured on offense and defense. What can you tell us about Rio?
Yeah, Rio is just a great player in all aspects of both offense and defense. He can play so many different positions on offense, and then he really helps with the run defense as a linebacker. He's made a huge impact.
And now we have a timeout, and I heard Rio was up for an award this week.
Yeah.
Do you know if he won?
I'm not exactly sure, but he was leading when I voted, and he had a great game last week.
What was the award he was up for?
He was up for Metro West Player of the Week. And just like he bowled through the Shrewsbury defense in this game, you can bowl at Apex Entertainment while watching the Gonk Knox movie in my November 25th event. It's going to be the Gonk Knox football night at Apex Entertainment.
That sounds like a lot of fun, Andrew. Proceeds are going to go both to the Algonquin Football Boosters and to the Doug Flutie Foundation for Autism. So please check it out, November 25th, Gonk Knox football night. We got to roll right. And it's caught by Montague again, and he breaks the tackle, goes down the sideline to about the 25, and it's going to be another first down for Shrewsbury.
That's huge. Let's see exactly where they marked the ball.
Ball's on the 30-yard line, Andrew.
And that looks like it's about a 10-yard gain for Shrewsbury. That's enough for a first down.
They're moving the sticks. Derek Blanchard back in the game.
And Tucker Montague has had a huge impact in this game. Not only does he have 27 rush yards, he now has 15 receiving yards on 2 catches.
He's definitely leading the Shrewsbury offense here today.
Yeah, but don't forget about Aaron Ham. He can really catch that deep ball.
Another run up the middle. I don't think that was number 34 that time. It's number 4.
That's Clint Mills, the QB. And Mills has been the primary QB today.
Time is becoming a factor.
Morgera.
Andrew, we got 2:21 on the clock.
Yeah, and it's only 6 points on the board so far. It's been a defensive battle, and I'm honestly surprised with how fast-paced the Algonquin offense was going and how they didn't punt.
All right, here we go. Shrewsbury QB lined up in shotgun, and he's going to run right up the middle.
Yeah.
And he is stopped, but after giving up another first down.
There's only 2 minutes left now. Looks like they're going to go to the 2-minute warning, but I feel that, like...
No, the clock's still running. There is no 2-minute warning in high school football. Clock's running, 1:51 to go.
Yeah. And they ran it to, looks like, the 18.
Number 4 fakes the handoff. He takes it himself up the middle. Breaks a tackle. Down just past the 10. He's going to be short of the first down, but it's going to be second and short with 1:30 to go. Clock ticking away. Shrewsbury trying to hurry up here, running out of time.
And Mills now has 20 rush yards, just like that.
All right, they got Montague, the only back. They hand it off to him. He's up the middle, but another first down.
That's a huge run for Montague.
It's going to be first and goal with 1:07 to go.
Just 5 yards for a touchdown.
Clock is running. The clock is not stopping. No timeout. And we do have a timeout. With 1:02 to go. Shrewsbury driving. First and goal. 6-0 Algonquin. Shrewsbury is driving.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see more scoring before the half ends. And with 2 minutes left, I thought there was going to be clock stoppage, so I thought it was a possibility that Algonquin got the ball, but it doesn't look like they'll get it for long.
Well, let's hope they could stop them and have a chance. I think if they do stop them, they might take a knee because it's deep in their own territory here.
The other thing, Algonquin gets the ball at the start of the second half, so they'll definitely have another chance pretty soon. It's a fast game today. It's 3:43 p.m. The game started at 3, and it's already almost halftime.
So the ball, they're marking the ball at the 4-yard line, Andrew. So it's 1st and goal. Algonquin needs to step it up here to hold them at the goal line. It's been a nice long drive here for Shrewsbury. The biggest play was they had Shrewsbury at 3rd and 15, and they made a long pass for a first down that was stopped by Nicolesi. Here they are, under center, Shrewsbury.
That's Clint Mills.
Ooh, and we have a flag. It looks like a false start.
Yeah, could be either a false start or offsides there.
Oh, no, it is offsides against Algonquin.
Yeah, I thought I saw an Algonquin player move, but I wasn't 100% sure on that.
So now they're going to have it at the 2-yard line. 1:02 to go. Nothing went off the clock there. They got number 4 under center. He fakes the handoff. It's close. And the ruling on the field is a touchdown for Shrewsbury. And it is now 6-6 with 58 seconds left in the game here in the first half, Andrew.
You see who the running back was on that one?
I missed who it was. And it looks like Shrewsbury is going to go for the kick for the extra point. Number 11, Aaron Ham.
With the kick.
Number 4, the holder. And the kick
is good.
Okay.
So with 58 seconds to go, Shrewsbury takes a 7-6 lead.
Is this what you expected, Andrew? A very close game through the first half of the game?
Yes, I did. I did not expect this low-scoring battle, though. I thought there was going to be a little more scoring on both sides here.
Now, I know Algonquin scored a lot of points last week. Is Shrewsbury been scoring a lot themselves?
Shrewsbury, not exactly sure what their scores have been, but all I know is they've won 2 of their 3 games, so they've been a little more successful than Algonquin so far. But this is Algonquin's home field, so we'll see what happens.
So who do we have usually running back kicks for Algonquin?
Algonquin, it's been Cassius Clay on a lot of them. And there he is. Last year they had Sam Crane returning kicks. Clay joined this team late in the preseason, and he's had a huge role on offense, defense, and special teams.
Oh, wow, it's over the head of Cassius Clay. He's got to pick it up. No, they're going to rule it as a touchback.
That was smart of Clay to run it back, because now they get 20 yards.
Yeah, it looks like Cassius was trying actually to first catch it. It went over his head, tipped off his hand, and they rule it a touchback.
Yeah, but once Cassius had it, he knew what to do. It was kind of a risky move to go forward. Going back, that gets them some good.
They have certainly better field position now.
Yeah.
They're lining up at the 20. They're in the shotgun. It looks like they're gonna start out passing.
Yeah. I mean, they have 55 seconds, so they can make
Oh, and it's Riley rolling right. Then he pitches it over to Rio Ferguson, who runs for an 11-yard gain. It's going to be a first down for Algonquin.
I think I saw a flag down on the field.
Let's see who the flag is on here. It's a good first play. 48 seconds ago, Rio Ferguson was smart to get out of bounds, but looks like this is coming back.
It's holding on the offense.
That's going to push them back. 10-yard penalty.
Yeah. So Ferguson had an 11-yard rush, so that's a 20-yard difference right there.
Yeah. bad break for Algonquin. Now they're lined up at just behind the 10-yard line.
They do have 48 seconds, though, so maybe they'll move the 6 a bit here.
Be interested to see what Coach Allen calls here.
Yeah. I think either it's going to be a big pass or they just take a knee.
Do they do that in high school? They take knees?
Yeah, not a lot at halftime, but I'll see them take knees towards the end of the game sometime. And a lot of times they'll also bring in all the backup
All right,
players.
it's another handoff. Looks like it's Rio Ferguson again. No, number 3, sorry, Cassius Clay.
And Clay gets it about 5 yards forward. He has 2 rushes for 17 yards. He's been a very efficient running back this year.
All right, Algonquin is going to slow it down.
Yeah.
Looks like they're happy with going in just down 1 because they get the ball back to start the half. There's no reason to go for it here.
Yeah.
Taking their time. Here comes Riley back into the huddle.
I think they're probably going to be able to run out the clock, but
Just
they may
10
run
seconds to
one more
go.
play. They will run a play.
I think he's going to be taking a knee here, and he will be.
He needs it, and that's half. It's Shrewsbury 7, Algonquin 6. It's Shrewsbury Colonials at Algonquin Tomahawks. We are live Saturday afternoon football from Richard Walsh Field. I'm Andrew Roberts with...
Yes, your dad, Ken Roberts.
And we'll be right back after the half. We are back here at Richard Walsh Field. Saturday afternoon football. Shrewsbury Colonials at the Algonquin Tomahawks. Colonials lead 7-6. Headed into the second half, and Algonquin won the toss and deferred in this one. So that means it'll be Algonquin getting the ball on the kickoff here. I'll be joined by Ken Roberts in a moment. I'm Andrew Roberts, your color commentator. Ken Roberts doing play-by-play. And here he is.
I wanted to thank you, guys, or especially you, for buying things.
Great first half there, Andrew, huh?
Very nice. No, that's okay.
Can you hear me, Andrew?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you as well. What a great first half. Everybody's huddled up. Sorry for being delayed there, Andrew. You know what I was doing? I was handing out Gonk Knox flyers. For those of you who are just tuning in here, Andrew and I are actually putting on an event, a fundraiser event, where you can have fun and raise money at Apex Entertainment Center on November 25th. We will have bowling, food, video game cards, a pool table, and all the proceeds go to the Doug Flutie Jr. Foundation for Autism, and the other half goes to the Algonquin Football Boosters, helping this team with the great uniforms that they have this year and many other things that help the football program. So if you're watching this, I'm sure you are a supporter of the Algonquin football team, so please check it out. You can go check it out at Apex Entertainment Center, or you can go to flutiefoundation.org, learn more about it.
And you can see on the field how much the Boosters has done for the team. These uniforms really represent Algonquin. A lot of the uniforms, like Shrewsbury's even, have the font that a lot of uniforms have. Algonquin has their special colors, their special fonts. They have everything personalized.
Yes, this team looks very professional, and it's thanks to supporters like you who are watching this team, watching this game now on Northborough Cable Access TV. So Andrew and I, we can't play, but we spent a lot of time with this team, creating and filming them in preseason. That's how Andrew knows so much about them. And Andrew produced a show called Gonk Knox, which highlights this football team in the preseason, and Gonk Knox will be on the big screens while you bowl, eat pizza. We have hundreds of dollars worth of items that are being auctioned and raffled off. So we hope to see you there at Apex Entertainment Center on November 25th. And it looks like we're about to get started. We have 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go before the team gets out there.
And in the second half, especially early on, I think this first drive, we could see a lot of passing. Riley Greenwald and the Algonquin offense got off to a very fast start. They went in the hurry up. I think we could see that again here, and that's helped them in the past. to score TDs. They're trailing right now, so they can use that push. Even though they've scored the same number of TDs, it's because of the Shrewsbury extra point success. Algonquin missed their 2-point conversion.
Now, Andrew, tell me who the offensive stars were in the first half for Algonquin.
Now, for Algonquin, it was Rio Ferguson, who has 11 rushes for 36 yards and a TD. Also has 16 receiving yards on 2 catches, and one pass to Shane Stevens for 9 yards. Riley Greenwald's 4 for 5 with 33 yards, very accurate in this game. Now for Shrewsbury, Tucker Montague has been the centerpiece of the offense. He has 8 rushes for 34 yards and a TD, as well as 2 catches for 15 yards. Aaron Ham has 1 29-yard catch as well. And Clint Mills, the QB, is 4 for 4 with 54 pass yards. When he throws, he knows where he's going.
Yeah, another big factor in this game was the fumble recovery by Algonquin at the 50-yard line. So why don't you tell us a little bit about some of the defensive stars here today? Who had the fumble recovery for Algonquin?
That was Will Paglia. Now, he started to make an impact on the team as a linebacker last year. They were going to involve him as a running back, but it turns out he's a lot stronger on defense. So
that was a great recovery, and Algonquin got 6 points off that turnover. They drove the ball 50 yards, had some interesting offensive sets, a lot of offensive plays where they had 3 running backs in the backfield with Riley under center.
Yeah.
That was very effective because they were passing and running out of that set. And here we are, we're at the kickoff.
And they have 2 guys back there, Stevens and Clay.
It's going to be Fontecchio on the return. John Fontecchio.
35.
Knocked out of bounds at the 35, but that was a 15-yard return by John Fontecchio.
Now, Fontecchio is a lineman on offense and defense, but he's found other ways to contribute on special teams.
Very impressive run back by the lineman.
Yeah.
John Fontecchio is a senior, is he not, Andrew?
He's a senior, and he's made a huge impact on all 3 aspects of the game.
Well, that was a great run back by John. Let's see how they start out here. Looks like a 2-back set. Here comes Riley, right under center.
Yeah, it's Rio and Pedro Ribeiro. Cassius Clay also in. It's not as far back.
And it's a fake,
Clay.
and it's Cassius Clay around the right side. And he breaks 1 tackle in for 5 yards, and it'll be 2nd down and 5 at the 40-yard line.
I love that play. They had 3 running backs go past Riley, go in front of Riley, and the final one, Cassius Clay, is the one who gets the carry. And the play fakes out Shrewsbury, and even faked out you there.
Yeah, we saw a lot of plays in the preseason in training camp where they practice a lot of fakes, a lot of running plays, and a lot of versatility in this offense.
And Clay taking a rest after that one.
So we got a 2-back set, Riley under center. It's another handoff.
Rio Ferguson.
He cuts back, and Rio breaks the tackle. He's around the edge, and he breaks a few more before he's knocked out of bounds at the 45-yard line. And a 1st down for Algonquin.
That's the Shrewsbury 45 where he's knocked out.
A great run. That might have been
15 yards.
Longest run of the game, tying Riley Greenwald, who also had a 15-yard run in the first half.
Yeah, and that gets Rio up to 51 rush yards in this game. Also had a rush TD.
Again, with a no-huddle offense, all the players checking out their wristbands. Riley under center. Little motion. It's a handoff to Rio Ferguson. He breaks the tackle. He's going all the way. 20, 15, and knocked out of bounds at the 10-yard line. But not after gaining nearly 40 yards, and it'll be 1st and goal for Algonquin.
What a play by Rio.
It looks like it's going to be 1st and 10 because he was knocked out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line.
30 yards by Rio Ferguson. Now, I was a little concerned about his efficiency earlier on. He had 12 rushes for 36 yards. Now he has 14 rushes for 81 after those 2 huge rush plays.
Again, we have Rio in the backfield. At his side is number 34.
That's Pedro Ribeiro.
Riley under center.
And Connolly
In
going
motion,
across.
but it's up the middle by Rio Ferguson. It looks like he's going to get just a couple yards this time.
Yeah. Big fight at the line.
What a great start to the first half. We're only a minute and a half in, Andrew, and Algonquin is at 1st and 10 in the red zone. They're going no huddle.
And let's see where they mark the ball.
Looks like they're just inside the 10. It's going to be 2nd and 9 inside the 10-yard line. Riley under center. It's a fake. He rolls right. He's got a receiver in the end zone. Oh,
That's
it's
incomplete.
tipped. Derek Blanchard almost with the touchdown in the back of the end zone.
And he's gotten a lot of end zone work in the past. He had 2 reception touchdowns in the last game. He caught just 3 balls. 2 of them were touchdowns.
I like that play. Riley has rolled out right several times in this game. That was only the second of 2 attempts in which he did not make a completion, Andrew.
Yeah. And he's 4 for 6 with 33 yards on the day.
Riley under center, 3rd and 9, 2-back set.
Expect to pass again.
Connolly in motion. It's a fake. He's rolling right.
Same play pretty much.
He's got number
Connolly.
31 open.
And Ryan Connolly stopped at about the 2 or 3.
Little roughhousing after the play, but no flag is thrown. Big decision for Coach Allen. Riley is out. It looks like, I don't think they're going to kick it. They take Riley out of the game.
And looks like they're going to try and run it.
They're going
from
for
about the 5.
4th and 5. Ball on the 6-yard line, I believe, or 5-yard line. 4th and 3, and they are going for it.
Rio hands it to Stevens.
Stevens is short.
He had his first rush in the last game. It was a 23-yard TD, and he's made an impact in this one. But he was short right there.
That was a very gutsy call there by Coach Allen. He believes in his offense, and he also believes in his defense. Andrew and I, we talked to him a number of times during preseason. Coach Taylor Allen, very aggressive as a coach, and he believes in his team. Like the motto says, right, Andrew? What is it?
Yeah, we all we got, we all we need. And Shrewsbury lining up at what looks to be the 7 or 8-yard line. Looks like the 7.
Here's the handoff. They run up the middle, but Algonquin's all over it, stuffing them for a short gain there. 9 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter.
Looks like it was Clint Mills on the run.
And John Fontecchio, keep mentioning his name. He's in there to stuff that run. It's going to be 2nd and 9, but the ball is on the 8-yard line. Shrewsbury is way back in their own territory. Coach Allen believes in this defense, hoping that
Maybe
they
we
can
could see a
stop them.
safety here.
Safety would be nice, Andrew. Let's see what they got. Three wide receivers out to the right. It's a pass. He fakes, and then he goes long. He's got number 11. And again, number 11 with a big catch.
Huge catch for Aaron Ham. That gets it to the 35-yard line. That's looks like 28 yards. He has 2 catches for 57.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Shrewsbury after that long pass play by number 11 of Shrewsbury. Same person who got that big completion at 3rd and 15 in the first half that led to the first touchdown for them. And we got another pass, but it's incomplete to number 2. Who's number 11 for Shrewsbury, Andrew?
That's Aaron Ham. And today he's had a great day. 2 receptions for 57 yards. And the ball is now at the 37. looks like.
Yeah, both of those receptions were when Algonquin had Shrewsbury deep in their own territory. One was a 3rd and 15 that ultimately led to the touchdown to give Shrewsbury the lead. But Algonquin's holding strong. Here we are, 2nd and 10 from the 38. It's a fake handoff, and the quarterback runs up the middle. Number 4, he breaks 1 tackle, he breaks 2 tackles, and he's in for a first down, down at the 45 of Algonquin, but he hobbles off. I think he's going to come out of the game, Andrew.
And we'll see who Shrewsbury puts in at QB. Maybe they'll go Wildcat, or maybe they'll go with Mikey Hayden. Hayden is only a junior, makes an impact on defense. We'll see if he can make an impact on offense here, or if they go with a different guy at quarterback. And I believe Mills and Morgera both got injured.
Looks like I see number 2 and number 7 coming into the huddle. And it looks like you got Montgomery, number 34, under center. Might be a direct snap. It's a fake up the middle. Algonquin's all over, it's a fumble, and it looks like Algonquin has the ball. Again with a fumble recovery, Algonquin will have first down. Oh no, they said the player was down before the ball. Players on the field very upset, but it will be 3rd down for Shrewsbury. No fumble. John Fontecchio was in on that play.
Yeah, he's one of the best defensive players. He plays close up at the line, and he makes a huge impact there.
Andrew, some tough plays there when you think you have a fumble recovery. Now instead of, I think it's 2nd and 10 now.
In at QB is John O'Sullivan, it looks like.
He fakes it, he runs up the middle. Looks like he's going to get about 2 or 3 yards there, and it's going to be 3rd and 6 or 7. They're marking it as 3rd and 6 as the ball is at the 46-yard line, Andrew.
And a little correction there. Clint Mills is back in the game at QB. It was O'Sullivan on the previous play. Montague headed to the sidelines.
What do you think the call is here, Andrew? 3rd and 6 at the 41.
I think probably pass here. Try and go for it, and then if it doesn't work out, you have 4th down to make a different decision.
QB in shotgun. Yeah, I think you're right. It's a pass play. No, he runs up the middle on the shotgun, breaks the tackle. And he's down
20.
after getting a first down at the 18-yard line. 19-yard line. Nicolesi with the tackle. Andrew, looked like they were going to pass. I think Algonquin was thinking pass as well. Instead, their QB, number 4, once again, running the ball up the middle.
Yeah, and Clint Mills has done a lot in the run game. Unlike previous games here, he only had 11 rush yards before today.
3 big stars here today for Shrewsbury. Number 11, number 4, number 34.
Yeah.
That's been the entire offense for them, but here they are leading 7-6. Number 4 under center. It's a high snap. He runs up the middle again, but this time Algonquin is ready for it.
Yeah. So he now has 9 carries for, it looks like, 67 yards so far today.
Algonquin was ready for that run out of the shotgun, and there was no gain there. It's 2nd and 10 on the 19 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter of a tight game. 7-6 Shrewsbury, with Shrewsbury driving.
And they're coming out of the huddle right now. Wouldn't be surprised if we see Hayden later.
Number 4 under center. It's a pitch to number 34.
That's Montague.
But they've got him. They got him wrapped up short. Again, it's got to be 3rd and long, Andrew.
And I don't think he got much of a gain there. But this entire offense so far today has been Mills, Montague, and Aaron Ham.
That's number 4, number 11, and number 34 for those of you watching at home.
And there's 3 minutes 40 seconds to go in this third quarter. It is 7-6 Shrewsbury, and the Colonials in the red zone again.
Montague with a gain of only 1 yard, so it'll be 3rd and 9 from the 18. They're taking a while here to huddle up, Andrew.
Hands up. Go defense. Go get him.
It's going to be a pass. They got number 4 in a shotgun. We have a timeout. Looks like a timeout for Shrewsbury.
And it's 3rd down and 9 for them. If they can't score here, Algonquin will get the ball. And they've actually looked all right on offense today. The issue is Shrewsbury's defense has been all over some of their best players.
Well, Algonquin, and for those of you just tuning in, Algonquin had 4th and 5 from the 6-yard line in their first drive of this quarter, and they came just short of getting the first down.
Shane Stevens almost had another TD. Would have been 2 TDs in 2 games. But hopefully, after being severely limited by Shrewsbury in the first half, Algonquin can turn around in this half, despite that unsuccessful first drive.
Yeah, I think if Algonquin gets the ball back, I don't think they're going to have trouble driving it. But defense needs to come up big here because Algonquin's down 7-6 here. It's 3rd and 9 on the 18. Shrewsbury back on the field. Number 4 again, lined up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers. He's looking left. He fakes right, and it's almost intercepted. Incomplete. Andrew, what do you think? 3rd and 9. Are they going to go for it?
I think they will here. I mean, Algonquin's gone for it on 4th down a lot, and Shrewsbury went once. And we haven't seen a punt yet in this game, despite the low score. So,
well, this is close to field goal range. They kicked an extra point.
Yeah,
the
maybe
kicker
Aaron
looked
Ham
like he
can
had
come back and kick the field goal.
Yeah, he had a good
Here
leg.
Here comes Ham, but Mills is also joining him. Either Mills is going to be the holder, or Mills is going to be in the game to go for it.
Oh, they are going for it. Again, we got 3 wide receivers lined up to the left. Shotgun for number 4 here. He's looking right, looking left. He's going right, but I think he moves to someone wide open in the end zone. He's going for the end zone. It's broken up. Great defense.
Intended for. It was a little short, and it looks like it was intended for Jovan Camacho.
Andrew, I don't know if you saw it or if our audience at home saw it, but Shrewsbury had someone dancing up and down in the end zone there, wide open, but the quarterback couldn't see him because Algonquin was all over him, all over the QB. He could not see the far left corner where a wide receiver is wide open, literally jumping up and down, waving his hands.
Yeah, that was Thomas Kelleher, as I said, and he was the one that Mills was actually intended to go for. I thought I saw Macho, but that was Kelleher. That was in the end zone waiting for Mills. That's the first incompletion today by Clint Mills. He did get sacked one time, but that was the first time he attempted a pass and failed.
Here's Riley under center with Rio behind him. It's a fake, and no, it is a run up the middle.
McKenna was trying to fake Shrewsbury out in the other way. I thought they were going to pass there.
I think that was Cassius Clay there for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd and 9 from the 19.
So
no hurry up here. They are huddling up this time, Andrew.
Let's see if it leads to better offense or struggles. I think it could help improve the offense. They did look good, but they looked a little sloppy early on. Maybe they can look a little sharper here.
Okay, we have Riley in the shotgun. He fakes a pass, looks right. It's a screenplay.
That's Rio Ferguson.
Shrewsbury was all over it, though. Let's see if they're going to huddle up here, Andrew.
Now Rio, leading rusher and leading receiver for Algonquin. Greenwald leads in the passing game, 6 for 8 with 37 yards, but Ferguson did throw a pass.
All right, here we go. We have a tough third down. 3rd and 8 from their 20. I think we're going to have Riley in the shotgun here, and we do. Got Derek Blanchard out far right, Nicolesi far left.
Even Ferguson
He's
out.
rolling left, and he's got wide open Jeffrey on for the first down. Riley.
It's all the way to the 34. That's 14 yards.
What do you think of that play, Andrew?
I like it. They hadn't involved Jeffrey on much yet in this game on offense, and he's very capable with the deep ball, and he just proved it there.
All right, they're speeding it up a little bit. They did huddle, but they're lined up very quickly here. You got Cassius Clay, is it?
Yeah.
And it's over to Rio. He's going on the sweep. He gets around the corner for a couple of yards there.
Yeah, it's from the 34 to about the 38.
I thought he was going to make it around there and break one there, Andrew.
Yeah. And Riley Greenwald on his first 10 passes, 7 for 10 with 53 yards. Let's see if he can continue to keep it up.
Yeah, I like that last play by Riley to get the first down to Jethrion.
Yeah.
He faked right, then he slid over left and made a great pass for a first down on 3rd and 8. That was a tough play. He's lined up again in the shotgun with Cassius Clay next to him. And it's a pass, a swing pass to Nicolesi. He breaks one tackle, gets around the corner, just short of the first down there. Looks like he's going to be out at the 42-yard line.
He's great with those shorter passes. Can catch a lateral pass and run far with it. That's the role he's
All right, Andrew, they're going hurry up. It's they're saying 2nd and 7. I think is it 2nd and 7? I think it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 7 for Algonquin. And Nicolesi tried some reps at running back and slot receiver this preseason. He's played more of an outside.
Here goes Riley rolling right. He's got to run with it. He's got to break for the first down, and he's got the first down and more.
It looks like he gets it all the way to the 50 before being pushed out of bounds.
Looks like they're going to mark it just after the 50-yard line.
That'll be a 9-yard run then.
Algonquin now in Shrewsbury territory with 3 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter.
Both QBs having success on the run game today.
Riley there with a great run for a first down. Greenwald is going to line up in the shotgun with Rio Ferguson next to him. And it's a handoff to Rio. He goes around the right, breaks one tackle. Still being held up, fighting through. Looks like it's going to be a 3-yard gain for Rio Ferguson. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, classic play to end it. Traditional handoff from Riley to Rio. And it is Shrewsbury 7, Algonquin 6. Algonquin defense stepped it up, and now the offense has the opportunity to take advantage of that. Will they do it in this 4th quarter? We'll be right back.
And we are back. It is the 4th quarter. Shrewsbury leads Algonquin at home 7-6. But Algonquin is driving. It is 2nd and 7. Andrew, why don't you tell us who our leading rusher and passer is for Algonquin here today?
So it's Rio Ferguson in the run game, 16 rushes for 89 yards and a TD. Riley's 8 for 11 with 56 yards. Rio also leads in the receiving game, 3 for 4 with 17. But Blanchard is close, Jeffreyon's close.
All right, we have Riley in the shotgun. He's looking, he's running up the middle. And Riley breaks a tackle. It's going to be close for a first down. I think he's got it. I think he had forward progress. Looks like they're moving the chains, Andrew.
Run for Riley Greenwald. He now has more rushes and yards than Cassius Clay. He's been the number 2 running back for Algonquin majority of this season. Rio Ferguson, of course, leading the run game.
Algonquin huddling up here.
see a lot of former Algonquin players here, not just seniors, but also, I mean, not just graduates, but also players who left the team maybe for health concerns, but are still willing to cheer them on.
A lot of fan support here at this home game. You got Rio, direct snap. He's going right. He breaks one tackle, he breaks two tackles, and it looks like it's going to be a 5-yard gain from a direct snap for Rio Ferguson.
And Ferguson has taken a lot of snaps. He's almost served as a secondary QB. He's thrown passes, he's taking snaps. So if Riley needs a rest, they can rely on Rio.
Looks like they're giving Riley a rest, and Rio again in the shotgun. They're marking it 2nd and 4.
He might throw here. I don't see any other running backs.
No, he's running up the middle. Fighting the pile. Looks like he's going to get a couple yards there.
Yeah. And it looked like the kind of play where the receivers were going to run down the field and he would throw it. But Rio's a running back first, so he always has the option to run up the middle like that, regardless of who's taking the snap. He has 18 rushes for 97.
I still don't see Riley in the huddle. He's talking to coach. Here comes Riley. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Now, Algonquin had the ball one other time in this half. They drove all the way to the 5-yard line, had 4th and 4, and couldn't complete. Offenses look great today. They just fallen short.
Yeah.
Riley under center here with the 3-back set that worked so well in the first half.
Hopefully things can change here. Flag on the play.
We got a flag. Delay of game.
So they will be pushed back probably 5 yards.
That's a tough break for Algonquin. This drive started in the 3rd quarter from the 18-yard line.
So it's 3rd down and 9 now for Algonquin after the flag.
Yeah, a lot of these plays, not a lot of chunk plays. They've been methodically marching down the field, Andrew. Getting first downs, a lot of first downs on 3rd down plays. 9:24 to go.
The funny thing is they changed directions, so it's almost like they ran down and then they came back.
All right, here goes Riley. He rolls right. He's looking for someone. He's got to pass it deep for Rio Ferguson. And just overthrown.
So just barely incomplete. Rio's 3 for 5 as a receiver with 17 yards. Riley's 8 for 12 and 56 as a passer. And Algonquin will take 4th down.
And I think they're definitely going for it here, Andrew.
They've gone for it every time. I don't see why to change that. They've had some struggles, but like if you're gonna take 4th down as a high school team from this area, it's worth the risk because Shrewsbury would still have a good 60, 70 yards to go for a TD.
All right, here we go. Riley under shotgun now. He rolls right. He's looking to throw it. He's got someone wide open.
That's Derek Blanchard.
And he has the first down. They are marking him for the first down. They're moving the chains. Oh, wait a second. Yes, they are moving the chains. A great 4th down reception there, Andrew, for Derek Blanchard.
Yeah, and that gets them to, it looks like, the 24-yard line.
Another great call by Coach Taylor Allen. Having faith in his offense, Riley Greenwald finds Derek Blanchard for a first down, and they have the first down on the 25-yard line. Riley under center.
3 running backs again.
It's a handoff. It's Rio Ferguson. He busts through 2 tackles. He's in the pile. He's still moving. And Rio drags the pile for almost 8 yards, Andrew.
He is really he's strong physically and mentally. He knows what he's doing in so many different positions, and he can just move the pile like that to get big rushes.
We have a player down. It looks actually Rio Ferguson is down. They gave him the first down.
It looks like he made it all the way to the 12 from the 24, so that's 12 yards for Rio before he goes down.
Looks like he's just got a cramp. But we hope he's okay. He's been stellar in this game. How many yards is that for Rio, Andrew?
107, also a TD, 19 rushes.
Rio gets right back up. He's actually getting back on the field.
I don't know, you could do that.
Oh, no, the coach calls him back. I don't think you're allowed to do that even in high school
So
football.
hopefully he'll come back on the next play after the first down.
So 8:27 to go in this game, Andrew. 1st and 10 on the 13. Now, Algonquin's been in this territory earlier in the first half. They went on 4th down, didn't make it, but
They ran it all 4 downs last time. I want to see them pass to try and get the touchdown here.
Coach Taylor changes up the play. Riley's calling the audible. He's under center.
Maybe they're going pass.
Got a tailback behind him. It's a fake, and then it's a roll right.
Clay.
Number 3, Cassius Clay, breaks one tackle, goes inside. He's still moving, he's dragging the pile. He's still moving, and all the way down to the 6 or 7 yard line. Cassius Clay, with a lot of help from his teammates, pushing the pile. Looks like that's a 6-yard gain.
Cassius Clay, 5 rushes for 29 yards. Ferguson, Clay, and Greenwald have all made a big impact in the run game today. Ferguson, the most.
And Ferguson is back on the field, 2-back set. Riley under center, no huddle.
It's Ferguson and Ribera.
Ball on the 6-yard line or 8-yard line. Here we go. It's a handoff. Number 34.
Number 34, Pedro Rivera.
Pedro Ribeiro with the carry.
Not sure how much of a gain that was, but
Well, now it's 3rd and 5, Andrew, on the 8-yard line. They're marking it 3rd and 7. 6 minutes and 46 seconds to go. They're marking the ball at the 7, but it is 3rd and 5. Correction at the 8-yard line. Riley under center, again with the 3 backs in the backfield. This has been a successful lineup for them. Uh-oh, we have movement.
question is from what team?
It's going to be a tough call here, Andrew. And there we go. That's the call. It is offsides on the defense. So Shrewsbury is now giving up 5 yards on that penalty. It's going to be close to a first down. The refs have not made a call yet. The chains are not being moved. So it's going to, Andrew, it's going to be 3rd and short. They are not giving him the first down. No, wait. Oh, they're going to bring the chains out to measure, Andrew. Have you ever seen this here in high school football, Andrew?
Not yet, but I'm sure it's happened in the past.
It's close. And they got it. It's a first down. Riley Greenwald with the hard count draws Shrewsbury offsides. And now, Andrew, it's going to be 1st and goal for Algonquin.
That's just 3 yards to go for a TD.
First down, I think they're marking it at the 4-yard line. 6 minutes, 22 seconds to go. Andrew, this is a tight game here. Big first down for Algonquin. The hard count worked. We got Riley under center, and again, 3 backs in the backfield. Let's see what they do, Andrew. It's a handoff. It's Rio Ferguson. He busts through just short of the goal line. How many yards is that for Rio now, Andrew?
Looks like it's going to be a pickup of 2, so he has 20 rushes for 109 yards.
And now Algonquin with a chance to take the lead. 2nd and goal. 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go. This is a nail biter, Andrew.
And Greenwald in the game for them. Yeah, and it's 7-6 Shrewsbury, so Hopefully Algonquin can take the lead here.
Another three-back set. Riley under center. This alignment has worked so well in this game. It's up the middle, Cassius Clay, touchdown Algonquin! Cassius Clay with the touchdown, and Algonquin takes the lead 12-7 with 5:16 to go.
Let's see what they do for the point after.
And they will go for two here, Andrew. 5:16 to go.
Try to make it 14-7.
You got most of the line lined up far left. Riley in the shotgun.
5 minutes and 16 seconds left.
And Riley rolls right. He's going to run it. He's close. And I think he's in. And it is a two-point conversion.
Riley Greenwald
with the two-point conversion. And the crowd is going crazy here at Algonquin High School. 5:16 to go, and now Algonquin has taken the lead 14-7.
And just like that, Algonquin up by a TD.
Andrew, that was an 82-yard drive for Algonquin. Ate up a lot of clock. Very impressive. Probably the best drive of the year for Algonquin with a tight Shrewsbury defense. Had a lot of big plays here, Andrew.
Yeah,
What were some of the big plays that we had in that drive?
So we had Rio Ferguson with some great rushes. We had Tom Jeffrey on with a 14-yard catch. So lots of successful plays there.
Very impressive with Riley Greenwald on the two-point conversion. Rolls right, breaks a tackle, and dives in for the touchdown, or two-point conversion rather. And now Algonquin up 14-7 with 5:16 to go. And John Fontecchio with the kickoff again. It's a line drive picked up at the 15. Number 2 rolls right. And Algonquin missed the tackle at the 22-yard line. Not much of a run back there, Andrew.
Yeah, and it's going to be hard for Shrewsbury to get the touchdown here. They have pretty much only a little less than Algonquin had on that drive.
That's true. They are 78 yards away from having the opportunity to tie it or to go for the lead. It's up to Shrewsbury's offense to break through on the Algonquin defense, which has been very tight today. Except for a couple of first down plays on third down, they've been playing tremendous today.
Both teams have been great today. These offenses.
It's a run up the middle, and quickly read by Algonquin's defense. They snuff it out. It's only a couple-yard gain there.
Yeah, about 3 yards for Tucker Montague. Both of these offenses have been great today, but they've just had trouble finishing, despite 3 touchdowns so far combined. Algonquin has had 2 touchdowns, Shrewsbury's had 1, but there's been many more opportunities for touchdowns that these offenses have missed.
And here we go, Algonquin defense. It's a high snap, it's a handoff, and no, it's snuffed out. It was a fake handoff, and the quarterback had no time on Shrewsbury. It's a sack for Algonquin, and that'll go for a loss of at least 5 yards. It'll be third and long.
Yeah, they mark it at the 20. So that means that's a loss of 5 for Clint Mills on the sack.
Looks like it's 3rd and 13 with 4:09 to go. John Fontecchio, we've been mentioning his name all game, Andrew. He has the kickoff, and then there with the sack.
Yeah, he has the kickoff, he had a kickoff return, and a sack right there. He's also playing O-line, so he's done so much for this team.
Big third down play here, 3rd and 13, 3:50 to go. Is the snap.
Crucial.
He's looking deep.
Again.
He's looking deep. He throws, and it's
intercepted by
Derek Blanchard. Derek Blanchard down the sideline, past the 20 to the 15. He's still going. And Algonquin will have the ball inside the 15-yard line with 3:31 to go.
That was pivotal for Algonquin. Derek Blanchard with a huge interception, and Algonquin has the opportunity to take the lead by 2 touchdowns.
Unbelievable play by Derek Blanchard, number 20. Derek is one of the captains of this team. He's a senior, and he snuffed that play out. Great interception, Andrew.
Yeah, he's made a huge impact on defense, centered around that interception. He's also 3 for 4 with 24 reception yards. One of Riley's most common targets.
So it looks like it's going to be 1st and 10 on the 13-yard line. Algonquin is not done. They are looking for more. Riley under center. And it's a handoff to Cassius Clay. He breaks through for a couple yards.
Now that Algonquin has the lead, they're giving Rio a bit of a rest while Cassius Clay takes care of the backfield. But Rio is in there.
Riley talking to Coach Allen. Algonquin taking their time. There's only 3 minutes and 6 seconds to go in this game. They're in no rush. They have a 14-7 lead, Andrew.
If they can score right here, that gives Shrewsbury just 3 minutes to score 2 touchdowns.
I think Algonquin's being conservative. One back set, looks like Rio Ferguson. Riley under center. And it is a handoff. Looks like Rio Ferguson for a couple yards. And Shrewsbury's going to have to call a timeout with 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go here, Andrew.
Yeah. And I think that's a gain of 1 or 2 for Rio.
You know, Andrew, I think that the biggest play of this game, believe it or not, we saw it a lot in Gonk Knox and preseason coverage.
Yeah.
What do they always do at the end? At most the end of practices, it was always about those hard counts, making sure that everybody would abide by the snap count. Riley with a hard count that drew the Shrewsbury team offsides, gave them a 1st and goal, and Algonquin went on to score.
Yeah, and that Derek Blanchard interception was pivotal for Algonquin in this game.
Absolutely. I think this has been one of the most impressive performances by Algonquin all season. They scored a lot of points last weekend, but this opponent has been tough, and they have grinded it out with a comeback in the second half.
The real impressive thing is how much of a fight they've put up against a team that shut them down big time last year and is already 2-1 this year.
We got a 3-back set. Riley under center. And it's a fake. He's rolling right. He's got someone open. Oh,
that is incomplete.
Just tipped by Rio Ferguson.
And I knew Algonquin had it in them to outmatch Shrewsbury, but
there's still 2 minutes to go here, Andrew. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's not write this game off yet. I think Algonquin is going to go for it here on 4th and 9.
And either way,
they are going for the field goal. They want the 10-point lead.
Either way, Algonquin's put up a huge fight in this game.
Oh boy, it's John Fontecchio. Big star of the game here. John Fontecchio in for the field goal attempt. The snap and the kick. And it's good!
It's good!
It's good! John Fontecchio with the 3-point field goal, and Algonquin goes up 17-7 with 2 minutes and 25 seconds to go. Andrew, is that the first field goal of the year by John Fontecchio?
Yes, it is. It's the first time he's even had a role as a kicker. So,
John Fontecchio playing on every team, on defense, on offense, and in as a kicker to give Algonquin the 17-7 lead with 2:25 to go in the game.
And now Shrewsbury needs more than just a touchdown in order to win. So Algonquin's made it very difficult for Shrewsbury.
So for the second time in this game, Algonquin capitalizes on a turnover. First, with the fumble recovery, they go 50 yards after the fumble recovery for a touchdown, and now they march down the field for a 3-point field goal to give them a 10-point lead after Derek Blanchard with a key interception with about 4 minutes to go in the game. Here we are, the kickoff by John Fontecchio.
At the heart of things has been a defensive battle because a lot of turnovers and not many points.
And here, again, Algonquin Special Teams steps up and stuffs the return game of Shrewsbury, and they stop him at the 25, Andrew. They will have to go 75 yards just for a touchdown, but they will still trail.
Yeah.
Shrewsbury's going to have to
by
be in.
2.
Yes, Shrewsbury's going to have to be in the hurry up here. Just 2 minutes and 19 seconds to go. Algonquin Tomahawks lead 17-7.
Yeah, and if this defense can step it up right here, they'll have the ball with just about 2 minutes to go. They'll be able to take knees and end it most likely.
So, Andrew, you said we faced Shrewsbury last year. What was the outcome last year?
Last year, it was not in Algonquin's favor. Algonquin was 2-9 last year, and they played Shrewsbury on their new field. It was all Shrewsbury's game.
And here we go, number 4 with the pass, almost interception, but number 11 again with another reception. Number
That's
11.
Aaron Ham.
Aaron Ham has made, I think, every single first down reception for Shrewsbury here today.
Yeah.
He's been impressive.
65 yards, and he accounts for more than half of Clint Mills' passes today.
All right, we got the hurry up for Shrewsbury. It's a shotgun. He's looking deep. You know, he goes wide to number 3 for a 9-yard gain.
That's Mike Bonolo. Mike Bonolo. And we'll see where they put the ball down.
Well, it looks like they're huddling up
45.
because he was able to get out of bounds to stop the clock. 1 minute and 57 seconds to go here.
And Mike Bonolo with his first catch was 7 yards.
So they're going to be on the 45-yard line, 2nd and 3 now. 1 minute 57 to go. Shrewsbury's got a long way to go here just to get within 3.
Yeah. And Clint Mills, 7 for 8 with 97 yards. Pretty successful in the pass game for high school, but
In the shotgun, he's looking deep.
Points.
He goes wide. Number 2 with
That's
the catch
Micah
for the first
Spiegel.
down. He breaks the
Still
tackle.
going.
And down to the 37-yard line, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Let's
1
see
minute,
where they put the
48
chains.
seconds. Who was that who made that catch, Andrew?
That was Micah Spiegel out of bounds at the 40, but regardless, that was I think a 20-yard catch. Excuse me, a 15-yard catch, though. Still a great catch from Micah Spiegel.
Yeah, Algonquin has been playing the prevent. They're letting them have the short stuff. They're covering the deep stuff because they know they have a 10-point lead.
Yeah, and Spiegel has had an impact on the run game, but that was his first catch today. Shrewsbury throwing it a lot more, and they're utilizing guys who can play multiple different roles.
In the shotgun, he looks left. He goes up the middle, but it's incomplete.
Intended for number 3, Mike Bonolo.
Looked like number 87 in there got his hands on it. Who's 87 for Algonquin, Andrew?
That's Colin Wing, tight end, and he plays in the front 7 for defense.
Another thing we saw this preseason during our Algonquin coverage, coaches were always saying, get your hands up. You can't get in there, get your hands up. And that's exactly what Algonquin did there, just block that pass play. Here we are under shotgun. It's a fake handoff. He rolls right. And he's got number 11, Ham again, but he's not getting very far because Algonquin was waiting for him. It's going to be a 3-yard gain. 1 minute 40 to go. He gets out of bounds. So at the 35-yard line, it's going to be 3rd and 4, Andrew.
And that was after about a 7-yard catch by Ham.
They're marking it actually as a 6-yard gain, just past the 35-yard line.
And Ham is 4 for 4, 71 reception yards.
Algonquin again in the prevent. Shrewsbury in the shotgun. He runs up the middle, number 4, but he's tackled this time. They were ready for it, and it's going to be 4th down, Andrew.
They'll likely go for it, but
They don't have a choice, and the clock is running. I think they are out of timeouts. 1 minute 26 to go. Shrewsbury is running out of time. It is 17-7 with only 1 minute 19. The clock is clicking away.
and Mills is their leading rusher today. 11 rushes for 64 now.
It hasn't been enough for Mills, though, because Algonquin has stopped them when they needed to. And we do have a timeout. A timeout by Algonquin. with a minute 4 to go. Coach Allen did not like what he saw. He wants his team to huddle up. They do have a 10-point lead, but they don't want to take any chances. They use their last timeout with a minute 4 to go. It's 4th and 2, Andrew.
They are not backing down in this game just because they have a 10-point lead. Algonquin is still playing very fiercely in this final drive for Shrewsbury.
We've had a lot of stars in this game, Andrew. Special teams, defense, offense. It's been a well-balanced game. They had their first field goal of the year, John Fontecchio, who's also been in there as kicker. John Fontecchio's had a sack. We have Derek Blanchard with an interception. Riley Greenwald probably having one of his best games. And let's not forget Rio Ferguson with over 100 yards rushing today.
Yeah, he had like at least 180 in the last game. He has 110 so far today.
He's showing that he does deserve that Metro West Player of the Week.
Yeah, that was last week when he had 186 rush yards for 2 TDs, also 6.
And here's the handoff on 4th down. Oh, and Shrewsbury breaks through, but Shrewsbury does have one more timeout, and they call it with 1 minute to go, 17-7.
Andrew with the carry.
Why don't you tell us about our top offensive? Oh no, they don't have timeouts left. I was wrong. It's 52 seconds to go. Shrewsbury runs up the middle. Algonquin just waiting for him. No gain by number 4. The clock keeps running. Shrewsbury is out of options and out of time. We have 36 seconds to go.
They really got to hurry if they want to do something in this game. And they need more than just a touchdown, as we said earlier. So
at this point, it looks for pride because 26 seconds to go. In the shotgun, he's looking deep.
Will he make it?
Almost intercepted, incomplete, 19 seconds ago. It'll be 3rd and 12, Andrew. 19 seconds ago, the clock will stop.
And that's intended, it looks like, for number 2, Micah Spiegel.
So we had Rio Ferguson with over 100 yards. What about Riley Greenwald? What were his stats today, Andrew?
Greenwald, he is 9 for 14 with 65 pass yards. Rio has anchored this offense, but Riley's had some nice throws as well.
And let's not forget, Riley Greenwald goes for the 2-pointer, rolling right, diving in to give them a 14-7 lead, and then John Fontecchio with a 3-point field goal to give them the 17-7 lead. And here we go, number 4 scrambling for Shrewsbury, and he throws it incomplete. It'll be 4th and 12, 14 seconds to go.
Yeah, and we'll see what Shrewsbury does with this.
And let's not forget, in the first half, the big fumble recovery by Algonquin. Who was that had the fumble recovery here today?
I believe it looked like it was Will Paglia.
That's right, Will Paglia with the fumble recovery. The ball hawk skills that Coach Allen wants this team to have. He was right on the ball. They recovered at the 50, got to drive for a touchdown in the first half. And here they lead 17-7, and this could be the final play of the game here. Shrewsbury lined up. 14 seconds left in the shotgun. And he looks right, he looks left. He's got nothing, he rolls right. And here goes the throw. And it's incomplete.
Overthrown.
And Algonquin will win this game 17-7.
There's still 4 seconds, but
Algonquin will get the ball on downs. They are celebrating here on the sidelines. The fans are going crazy. Algonquin down 7-6 at half, comes back to win, shuts out Shrewsbury in the second half. 11 unanswered points, and Algonquin will go on to win 17-7 here at home. Just one more kneel down, and that'll do it. Algonquin wins.
Runs out. It's 17-7 Algonquin. Both
and
of these teams
go wild.
And both of these teams now 2-2. Algonquin impressing this year so far compared to previous years. Most recently they were 2-9. This year 2-2, and they almost won a third game against Shepherd Hill when it was 41-38. It was a last-minute win for the Rams. Algonquin has won 2 in a row. And
yes,
they have momentum as they hit the road next week.
Yes, who do they face next week, Andrew?
Next week they head to Fitchburg, but they come right back home after that to face the Marlboro Panthers. So a good outlook for Algonquin coming up. Hopefully they can get on a run. Maybe they'll even have a winning record by the time they come back next week.
Yes, and when they come back home, we hope it's a Friday night game. And stay tuned because Andrew Roberts will be calling that game 2 weeks from today. I hope to be able to join you too, but we got to give the students of NCAT a chance to do play-by-play. We did not have our Andrew's regular partner here today, so I had to sub in. Andrew, it was a pleasure to do play-by-play with you here today. And what an exciting game. Yeah. Algonquin wins 17-7.
And that was the Shrewsbury Colonials at the Algonquin Tomahawks. Live from Richard Walsh Field, it's Algonquin 17, Shrewsbury 7. This is Andrew Roberts alongside
with Ken Roberts. Very happy to do this game, very exciting, and good luck to Algonquin next week, and we will see you in 2 weeks here at home for a home game, and we hope they come home with a winning streak of 3 games.